Alright, YouTube design. So while Cubase is loading, I'm going to tell you about Form. Form is February album writing month where you are supposed to write 14 songs in 28 days, but because now February is already halfway past, you might not be able to do it unless you make songs like really fast. I'm currently like 8 tracks deep. And if you want to check my stuff, they are at Form. Anyway, so I'm going to show you my songwriting template. And it is here, right? So, song number 9. I'm going to get my guitar. So here we have my template for writing. I have my buffer, usually set at 256, but 512 when I have a lot of tracks going on. Anyway, I have drums where I have empty contact loaded. There's literally nothing here. I usually just select the multi here. Usually the all-American kit is alright if I do like rock stuff, and the cracky metal kit if I do metal. And for this I remember that I need to just bring these up to +3 and then they're good. And kick up to +1. So really nothing weird going on here. Then what I have in the mixer, I have made 3 presets. I'm going to load them. Load select channels. I have inputs 1, 2, and 3. And my input number 1 is a vocal track. As you can see, it says mono in. And the guitars have mono in number 2. And the bass has mono in number 3. Alright, so the first track here that you can see is my vocal track. It has R-Box for gate, so that you won't hear the unnecessary noise. And then we have gain reduction for compression. And it's not really doing much unless I come really close to the microphone. And then here we have track number 2, we're gonna see here, which is the guitar. And track number 1 is the vocals, and track number 3 is the bass. So you might be asking, well, why are you doing it this way? Why don't you just put the plugins in the tracks? So instead of having this, I would just do like this and this and... Well, the thing here is, if I do it this way, it first of all takes processing power away from my computer. And second of all, then I will have a lot more analysis paralysis thingy going on, which I don't like. And on the guitar track, I have a tuner. Then we have Pod Farm. This is actually just the default amp. I think it's even the default settings. Then the distortion pedal, nothing really special about that. Then I have the sonic maximizer, just a bit for the low end extension. Then next here we have the bass track, but because I'm currently using my temporary setup, I don't have a bass guitar here, so I added this pedal here. So I'm using this pitch shifter that is called bass shifter. Alright, since that riff sounded kind of cool, let me first just check the tempo. So project beat calculator, tap tempo, bum ba da ba ba da, bum ba da bum bum. So 128, I'd say 130. So let's change the track tempo to that. Then let's add some guitars. Sorry, let's add some drums first. Alright, now you might notice that we have a problem that I can't really hear the drums, so that's why I have made another preset, which is the drums. It has MV2 for compression, and then JST clip for clipping. Then the last preset that I have is the master, which I will use after the whole tracking thing is done, so I'm going to load that. As we can see, it's clipping over by 5 dB, so it has a limiter and minus 8 dB on the input. And here we have an equalizer that's having a high pass filter, low end cut, so that it won't hit as hard on the, so that it won't hit the limiter as hard. Then it has a high shelf boost of plus 3 dB. Or actually, if we keep this as the main line, it's plus 2 dB, so it's not a lot. Then we have a harmonic exciter at 100 Hz, 1K, 10K intervals, and it's basically just adding some low-end harmonic enhancing. Then we have a stereo imager, makes the low-end mono and widens the top end. Then we have a maximizer where we have just, as we can see, it's not really doing much, or at least almost anything. It's when you have a lot of vocals, it tends to gather up, so this is mainly just to prevent from going over.
And then we start to sing with the CCCCP. Wrap the cycle of my hammer. I fear for my family. The big brother is watching. I cannot be. The big brother is watching.
Anyway, if you have any questions or comments, please write them down in the comments below. Thank you for watching and make it.